Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I'm just here to let you know that Mr. Reggie Ray, aka the chairman from the Montgomery, is out of jail. Well, before and after his arrest, TikTok family and some media houses made headlines about this hero. Let's just watch this video and then we are gonna talk.
This evening, tensions are still high as the Montgomery community continues to digest the riverfront brawl that played out 1 week ago. The video of that fight making national headlines, leading to multiple arrests.
The most recent arrest was yesterday of a man police say was wielding a chair in that video and using it as a weapon. Tonight we have brand new video of him leaving jail. You can take a look on your screen right here. Late last night, our crew saw 42-year-old Reggie Ray being released from the Montgomery Municipal Jail. Ray turned himself in Friday afternoon, making him the 5th suspect to face charges in this case. He was held on a misdemeanor disorderly conduct charge, but today he's a free man. He's also lawyered up. Prominent civil rights attorney Lee Merritt is now representing him. He released the following statement saying, quote, Mr. Ray was involuntarily roped into the disorderly conduct initiated by a violent white mob. Mr. Ray will continue to participate with the ongoing investigation concerning the same and is committed to being forthcoming about his limited role in the brawl. End quote. We have everything we know about this incident up right now on WSFA.com, including details surrounding the 4 other suspects.
There was absolutely no way this man was going to spend 5 years in prison. Shout out to everyone who was in support of this hero. Let me just go ahead and share the vids of people reacting to this. And saving the best for last, watch the interview of Mr. Reggie's girlfriend on this matter at the end of the video. Let's watch the videos.
So, at this time, 42-year-old Reggie Ray is in the Montgomery County Jail. Hold on. Okay, so Montgomery authorities are saying that Reggie Ray is allegedly the man seen here taking a chair to some dissidents at the Battle for Black August that took place on the Montgomery riverfront on August the 5th. Now, Reggie Ray is being charged with disorderly conduct in connection with this alleged offense. And if you remember, Mr. Gray was the man we were told was here at the news conference, but they say it's Reggie Ray, allegedly. Now, according to the deposition on Mr. Ray and his charges, an officer said he observed Mr. Ray swinging a chair on an unknown subject. The officer also states he was able to grab the chair and detain Mr. Ray, and he ran a background search and it came up negative, so Mr. Ray was released at that time. Now please pause and read, because according to authorities, a former person of interest, a white man, seen on the video shirtless with sunglasses around his neck and wearing a blue and white ball cap, has been cleared of any criminal wrongdoing and is cooperating with the investigation. The man, city officials say, was attempting to de-escalate the situation. Excuse me, asking for a friend. But did anybody else see that de-escalation taking place by any of the white people involved in this video? Yeah. Like I say, let me know in the comment section. I'm just asking for a friend. But also, let's check on Mr. Ray in the Montgomery County Jail and make sure he's all right, and reach out and see if we can help him get out of jail. Let's get it, people.
This is news on Gov. Reggie Ray. We see him now. He was responsible for slinging the chairs for justice in Montgomery, Alabama. Well, he has things in place where he's able to get help with being bonded out, and he's going to get help with legal fees thanks to Mr. Tariq Nasheed and many others in the culture, in the FBA family. But many of you, thousands of you, don't have that kind of assistance, and many of you need it right now. And Mr. Reggie Ray is going to need help and did need help even with the process and the questionings by the police. And many of y'all don't know how to answer the questions, don't even know how to properly, correctly communicate to the police in regards to crimes and all other sorts. Well, this ends to help you all over this nation. CPIIA, Citizens and Police Immediate Interactive Assistance. If I were you, I'll look at CPIIAsolutions.com. You see the benefits and become a member in this community today.
Right here, I have Tanisha Wright Benson. She is the girlfriend of Reggie Ray. Where y'all from?
We're from Clanton, Alabama.
Oh, y'all from Clanton, Alabama. So how far is that from Montgomery?
It's about 45 minutes. I had planned us a date night and to go to the riverboat. It was his first time on a riverboat. I've been there several times, and it was kind of crazy. The ride itself was good, but you know, of course, it got crazy at the end.
Right. So you and Reggie, your boyfriend, who is viral for allegedly, you know, with the chair, he has people all around. He got me riding in my car with a chair. Okay. He got people he even got the police pulling people over with a chair. You got your chairs? You got your chairs?
I don't have a chair. No, I do not have a chair.
Okay, you go choose the cross, but I'm gonna choose both. Okay. All right. So, so y'all was there, and so were you guys actually on the boat that was out there in the water that was trying to dock?
Yes, we were. We were. Okay. We sat out in the water for about 15 minutes. The captain is telling them to move their boats. Mm-hmm. We had walked that. Actually, was on the top of the third. I think it's the third floor. We walked down because we know the boat was useless to get off, and you know everybody's just wondering what's going on. And then that's when we saw that the Caucasian people had their boat parked.
Right. Wow, that's crazy. So the officer that was actually there, they said he was on y'all boat or out there with y'all and came across to get them to move, or was he already over there?
The captain?
No, I'm sorry, the security officer.
Okay, that got off the boat. Yeah. Actually, he was on the riverboat with us, but if you look, Montgomery Riverfront also has what they call a sip and cycle boat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that boat came up to the riverboat, and he was the only one that got off because he was was told to get off and see what you could do if the owners would come down to the boat, or if not, then just start untying them. Right. And so, you know, when the captain announced for them to have the boats removed, at first, you know, they shot the captain birds. Mm-hmm. You know, they shot him the middle finger, and they turned back around. They wasn't trying to come and move the boats until they saw the guy down there untying the boats, and then that's when they started running around. Right. Did you hear? Could you hear from where you all were the conversation or what was being said between the security officer and the people on the boat? No, it's not. We really couldn't hear because it was a lot of people. Mm-hmm. They was having a back to school bash. Right, so it was a whole lot of people down there. Mm-hmm. And so we couldn't hear, but we could see that, you know, it seemed like the security guy was trying to talk to them and first and settle, you know, get them to move instead of sitting there, and then, you know, they just turned it all around by fighting him. Right. So your Reggie was I'm sure everyone was mad as hell because y'all hoes need to move this boat because we got people that paid, you know, to come out here and come back in that need exactly. See, it was a lot of older people. Like from my experiences on the riverboat before, you know, it's sort of like a younger, like around 40 something, but it was actually some older people on that boat, like the class of 1974 that wanted to get off that boat, you know, and that was just a whole, it was just a whole hot mess. Like, it was very uncalled for. Yeah. So when y'all got back to the dock, I don't want to get too much into that because I know that Reggie has to go through a criminal case, and I know sometimes my questions are, you know, they could be going to the crevices. So, but
I do want to ask. Reggie turned himself in. When did he turn himself in?
He went this morning. He got down there, I said, around 9:30 this morning.
Yeah, okay, around 9:30 this morning, he turned himself in. Now, what did they charge him with?
Disorderly conduct.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen, that's what it was. We was just all disorderly.
Yep, and he had to sit 12 hours in there, so his time will be up at 10:20 tonight.
Okay. So can you explain to the people that are watching the goal of the GoFundMe? Because I know there's a lot of GoFundMes that are out there. I know people are asking for cash apps in the GoFundMe, and they ain't never seen that. Then you have fake people claiming their family members.
Yes, oh my God.
And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring you up here so can you explain to us the legitimacy of your GoFundMe and your goal with the GoFundMe so people can support and donate, because we want to make sure that his legal fees is paid. We don't make sure that everything is good and squared away.
Yes, I know that this is like you said, it has been a lot of scammers. I didn't post, or we didn't decide to post until we knew that he was going to go, got his lawyer and turn himself in, because at the beginning they were saying his name was Reggie Gray, but we all know it's not, me and him know it's Reggie Ray, and so that had thrown a lot of people off in the beginning, but we didn't want anything else attached to us. We didn't know if they was going to come for him in the middle of the night. He just started a new job, and unfortunately he has to miss some days off of work for this, and so that was the purpose of the GoFundMe. It's like we waited, but we waited till it was clear, and we knew that he had a lawyer to support him. So in the beginning, a lot of people did scam his name around. But like for attorney fees and then his missed wages, and is something that we it was a purpose of the GoFundMe for us.
Right. Have you all been in contact with Attorney Lee Merritt, who stated that he will be representing some of the victims that were assaulted down, Black victims? Let me say that, because we are the only victims in this situation. Okay, we have been like victims for years, but we are not our ancestors. Okay, and we will fight back. We will be suspects and defendants. Okay,
of course.
So, have you been in contact with him?
I haven't personally been in contact with Lee Merritt, but I know Reggie had some people call him. One of his brothers, have people in Birmingham area. I'm not aware, because when I got down to the jail this morning, his lawyer had left out, and I was on my lunch break, so I only could stay for like 45 minutes before I had to go back to work.
Okay. Right. Wow. So thank you so much for coming on, Miss Tanisha. I'm definitely going to put this video up. I'm going to put this this GoFundMe up, because we want people to donate and support Reggie. Yeah. And just tell Mr. Reggie, we're so happy for him. We feel like he did the right thing. And I feel like our jury will find that he did the right thing.
Yes, they will.
I feel like these charges also will be dismissed, because I feel like it's like you can't assault someone and then claim that you were assaulted when they assault you back,
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So I'm so grateful that you decided to do this with me.
Thank you. All right, I appreciate it, and thank you so much for reaching out.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
I don't even know why they are giving this man a hard time, because initially this hero just went down to Montgomery board to have a nice time. And when he saw that his people were getting attacked, he responded the best possible way he could have. Because, this guy just went there to defend. He was protecting his people. He was doing what was right at the moment. And I'm sure the jury had some time to laugh at this. I end here, guys. So make sure you leave your own thoughts in the comments section below and subscribe to this channel if you have not. And I'll definitely see you in my next video. Peace.